Please, guys, take your time to understand this message. Now, I always say one thing. Out of 10 people who meet me, 10 people will have different opinions about me. Some would think I am the best thing God put on this earth apart from sliced bread. Okay? You know that agege soft bread. Some people will think I'm lovely, I'm generous. Some people will think I'm a bitch. And some people will think I am arrogant. Some people will they always think something. Now, I treat people based on the energies you give me. I reciprocate energy for energy, aura for aura. I do not treat people nicely because they are of a financial status. I treat you based on your humility. That is me any day, anytime. I am not one to explain who I am to people. I believe that you would still think what you want to think about me no matter how much I explain to you. And I know this because in my past, I have tried to explain to people who I was, and they still believed whatever they wanted, so I let them be. Whatever story you hear about me is the truth. That's how I say it. Whatever name that is being called is the truth, and that's how I look at it, okay? Now, there's a slight difference between me explaining myself and having a platform. Number one, my platform was always supposed to be fun and light and everything, right? But there's a serious appreciation I have for the people of my page that in return, I don't ever want them to think a different narrative. Ask me any direct question and I will tell you, because I appreciate the people on my page. I feel like building a community, you're not the leader and everybody's following. No, it's an interaction. It's a way to grow mindsets. It's a way to get to know people. Do you understand? That's what the platform is there for. And I owe it to the people of my platform to be as respectful, as diplomatic, and from time to time, come out and explain a few things. Now, if people on my platform till now don't know who I am, then that is completely fine. I am never going to play the moral card, the highly God card. I am a woman who has lived life. I have made great choices and I have made mistakes. And mind you, when I say I made mistakes, those mistakes never affected anyone's life personally. I am of the opinion that even if I don't know you, I will not hurt you. I have always tried to be as right as I am because I do my self-checks. I'm like, God forbid tomorrow I'm not going to die. Like today, I don't want to go to hellfire. This is the way I think, right? Now, there's some things I always say. If you want to abuse me, abuse me. If you want to call me a shower, do it. If you want to say anything you want to say about me, do it. But do not ever fabricate. Do not ever fabricate. Because when you start acting like you have proof, when you don't have proof, then that takes me off. Then I have to make you a scapegoat. Then I have to prove a point. Because there's a ripple effect of rubbish. People are very gullible in general, right? They love seeing drama. They love bad stories. So when you push a specific narrative, especially when you claim you have proof, that could potentially hurt my life. I work too hard and I struggle too much to be authentic, to be real, to be straightforward and as brutal as possible. Now, there are 3 things you will notice on my platform. One, because of my experiences, I try to educate young people and even older ones, because sometimes even a 60-something-year-old will tell me, oh my God, I like what you said. I like your confidence. I like this and it gives me confidence. I love that. 2, I will forever come for the government. As long as you're not doing what you're supposed to do for thy people, I will come for you. If you start doing right, I will praise you. But till then, you is on the list. 3rd and most important, since people don't want to learn to keep their private lives private, I would use you as an example. I will call you out and use your stories as a teachable moment, since nobody wants to behave on the internet. Everybody needs their business out there because everybody is so goddamn emotional, both men and women. So I will use your stories to teach the younger ones what not to do. Now, let's speak for the last time about this woman, because like I said, you will show proof of where you saw me travel to Turkey to go and get my behind fondled with, you will show me that proof. And not to me, you will show your public. You will not know the day I'm coming for you. I will come for you. I'm not interested that you insult me. Call me whatever name you want. But the second you say you have proof and this and that, please bring it out. Because at this point, honey boo, you owe me an apology. Okay, I can take all your insults, I can take anything, but the second you start crossing lines, the second your mouth starts affecting my livelihood, forgetting that I have a child who goes to school and people watch my page, that's not the impression I want about me, because I know who I am. Now, you posted another video of me where I was abusing you, and why did you deserve that abuse I gave you? Number one, I said it with my full chest, and I say it again. You was a motherfucking cunt. You was a cunt all the way. Just because you're a parent and just because you're old does not make you any less cunty. And why did you warrant that abuse? Number one, you knew very well that I said I was in Rattles, right? You came with the worst kind of statements you made, insulting Rattles as a whole, and I happened to be there at that particular period. And I came for you, and with my full chest, I'll come with for you all the time. Now, even in court, I'm sorry, an insult is different from defamation. Please understand that very correctly. You said you have proof, you are defaming me, so we will deal with that one. And mind you, you won't know when it's coming. Now, let me show you the ripple effect of what you did, because you don't seem to care. And the truth is that I actually feel sympathy for you, because when I think of people to punish, I don't think of deranged people to punish, because I know something clicked in your mind. Something, I don't know if you were a decent woman ever, but one thing I know is that in the last few months, you have shown a level of insanity that the whole of Nigeria can see. Do you understand? So I never came with you out of buckets. You warranted exactly what you were called. And again, I repeat, you was a cunt. Let me show you the effects now. Now, this is on my YouTube page. She did not lie. You are an A Olosho in disguise. Now, VDM, they chop your nyash now because you need followers. Okay. This one, let's try to read it because the English is not English, but you can screenshot. You think say she get work, now her working place be this and other calls on demand to satisfy wants. You see most, she wanted to write most, of these people claiming to be who they are not. Try to know more about them and you will be shocked. They got nothing, just someone senior man sponsoring their fake lifestyle and all that. You see, you read that. Now, when you try to tag me with a man that I have never met before in my life, and just because I respect his work and you don't, this is the ripple effect of what you created, and you knew exactly what you were doing by defaming me. Number one, I have never for one day come on the internet and claimed that I was one rich hula baloo and oh my God, I move mountains and sell gold. No, I never did that. I am a very modest person in the sense that I am very, very grateful for exactly where I am in life. I know how much effort me and my family put to sustain the lifestyle I have. Number two, I will never ever come, no matter how rich I am in this world, I will never come and display it on the internet, because why do I have to show people that do not have that I have? Am I trying to show superiority? I would never do that. My page is to educate people. And most of you, I see your comments. Some of you are like, oh, get ahead. All those people praising you. Trust me, when you start crying, they ain't going to be there for you, sweetheart. Remember that. Like I say, you owe me an apology. And I want to see the proof. Number two, I am too hardworking. They mentioned that no normal person stays awake tonight all day long. First of all, if you watch, like I told the young lady, because this is a woman that came for me, come to my house for 1 week. Spend 1 week with me. I will feed you in the meantime and watch the way I walk. Maybe you learn a thing or two, because apparently every woman that achieves something in her life has to be Olosho. I'm not where I want to be in life yet, but I'll be damned if I do not put every ounce of effort I have into it. And that has me very tired and puffy half the time. Now, I work very hard in the daytime, and while I do that work, I still clean my house, I still cook my food, I still pump my water, and I do everything in my house. So you are being offensive. Number two, I try to nap in the day a little bit so I can have a little bit of strength for the night, because honey boo, you see, my talent brings me cash. My talents don't bring me small money, okay? My paintings ain't cheap, and I put months into each single painting, which comes from here, okay? So let's even forget the talent. So for some of you to come and stimulate this whole idea and then tag me with an old man as if, honey boo, I don't have preference. Even if I was single, which I'm not, I would never go for an old dude. I don't give a shit how much money he has, because he is not attractive to me. You see that big belly some of them have? I'm not attracted to that. I'm attracted to sense. What stimulates my juices is sense, okay? So be mindful of what you guys say. Not everybody's like you, and stop projecting on me. If you are willing to bend over backwards, do doggy and all that, I am willing to do that, because sex is not my problem, okay? Good.